A serious internal conflict was unfolding long before Max Verstappen crossed the finish line in Spa. While the podium suggested another solid result for Red Bull, the radio messages revealed a completely different story. Verstappen openly questioned the team's race management, criticized the energy deployment strategy, and even told race engineer Gianpiero Lambiase that there was no race understanding. That's the kind of tension no championship contender wants to hear. The frustration started almost immediately. Verstappen complained that the car's energy deployment between turn 1 and Eau Rouge was completely wrong, saying the battery was releasing power in the wrong places. Lambiase acknowledged the issue, but the problems only became more obvious during the early safety car period. Max admitted the battery was not charging where he needed it to, while Lambiase insisted everything was following the planned strategy. Verstappen clearly was not convinced. And this is where the situation becomes serious. The disagreement quickly went beyond technical settings. When Lambiase instructed Verstappen to slow down through Blanchimont during the safety car, the Dutch driver exploded over the radio, saying there was simply no race understanding. Although he immediately added that it was not meant personally, the message exposed how much confidence had been shaken in that moment. This changes everything. Once the race restarted, the complaints became even more frequent. Verstappen reported repeated engine lag, poor gearbox behavior, and terrible upshifts and downshifts. He asked what he could possibly do differently because he was already using high gears and high engine revs. Instead of fighting only Ferrari and Mercedes, he was also fighting problems inside his own car. That's the real issue. The virtual safety car later in the race only made matters worse. Verstappen again complained that the battery felt completely drained at the restart. Lambiase simply replied that he knew, but Max answered with a brutally honest response, calling the situation painful as hell. The radio exchange showed how difficult the new power management system has become for Red Bull, especially under changing race conditions. Despite all those arguments, Verstappen still managed to secure another podium finish. After the checkered flag, his tone changed completely. He thanked the team, admitted the virtual safety car had probably cost him a chance to challenge Charles Leclerc for second place, and described third as a good result considering the circumstances. The frustration disappeared, but the underlying problems remained. Team principal Laurent Mekies also praised Verstappen after the race, thanking him for his patience and emphasizing that the car's pace is improving. He admitted second place was within reach and reminded the team that more updates are already on the way. But after such tense radio conversations, the biggest question is no longer just about performance. If these technical issues continue to fuel disagreements between Verstappen and his race engineer, could they eventually become a much bigger problem for Red Bull's championship ambitions? What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.